dancing queen. Y'all came here for the gun show, huh? What's up, y'all? It's Alicia back again. I'm here to tell you how to unlock your superpower. So today, we are going to talk about 3 ways to unlock your superpower. And y'all may be like, Alicia, what's my secret power? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you. Your superpower is the power to change. And we hear about this all the time. Don't say you haven't heard it before, because I'm definitely not the first person to tell you. So basically, I want to tell you a little story. I grew up in a little state called Connecticut. And growing up, I always loved going to the beach. Now, people from Florida will always be like, Connecticut ain't got real beaches. Okay, I know. We don't have big old, wide old Atlantic Ocean in Connecticut. There's Connecticut, and then there's Long Island, and then there's the Sound. That's our beach. And I moved to Maryland for school, but then when I moved there, I realized I was 2.5 hours from Ocean City. It's not Ocean City, I'm just kidding. I was living in Maryland and I hated my job. I had graduated from college. I had already been out of college for a year. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess I should go to grad school now. Like, that's what everybody's doing these days. So I applied to grad school, got in. I was gonna do forensic psychology. I was super stoked about it. And then I had started like planning for classes and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I felt like I was stagnant. I wasn't doing anything I really wanted to do. And I was just like, ugh, this life. So you know what I did? I packed up my car and I drove to Florida. I had only known 3 months before I left that I was actually gonna leave. The best decision I made in my life. So I came down here and I made a life for myself. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, those first 6 months that I was living down here were the most trying 6 months of my life. But my will to create this life down here and create the life that I wanted was too strong and was pushing through all the hurt, all the pain. And like, that's how I ended up journaling. That's how I ended up on this whole, getting on that positivity tip. Moving to Florida and making that big leap of faith was probably the best thing that could have happened to me, even though I went through some of the worst cases of depression and anxiety. Basically, what I'm telling all of this to you is to let you know that I moved down here because of the weather. I wanted to create a life for myself where I could be by the beach, I can work on myself, and I can grow as a person, grow in fitness. 3 ways to unlock your secret power to change. The first thing I want to address is you have to make the first step. Start applying for new jobs or start editing your resume. Start reading into ways to change your attitude. The next step, make sure your support system is really supporting you. If I didn't have my family and my friends supporting me the whole way through when I moved down here to Florida, I'd have never made it. When you're trying to have an attitude change, if people aren't supporting you and people aren't really believing in you and knowing that you can make that change, those aren't the right people to have around you. They sure as hell are not. Make sure that your support system is really there and really there for your vision. And the last thing I want to say is, you gotta want it more than you wanna quit. Because if you don't want it, you're not gonna get it. Quitting is the easy thing to do. But when you really gotta work hard and you really want something, it is hard, but you feel damn good when you accomplish it. You have a secret power. You have a superpower, and that superpower is change. You can make the change. Change in your lifestyle, change in your attitude, change in your work, change in your living location. You can change all of these things. Make it happen. Boom, that's my motivational speech for the day. Alicia, out.